Virgo. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you're new to my channel, thank you for joining me. I hope you're having a good day. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's get into it. Welcome to another Virgo Tarot. Virgo Love Tarot, Love Reading, Love Messages. We're going to get into their feelings for you, thoughts, intentions, what you might need to know, don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind, any moves being made. I don't know either. Let's take a deep dive and see who and what is coming through. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Virgo today. Please show us the cards. Aho. Did you see that? Yep. Somebody here. Look at this. 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords. They're both in reverse. And I want to tell you something as your reading began and I was talking to you, telling you, hello and where you are. I feel still, but I felt, and it's still here, this really strong kind of tickle in my throat. This energy that somebody really needs to make something right. They're kind of having a hard time doing it, but it really needs to happen. And that's also really validating around the 6 of Swords in reverse. That's the connection to your ruling planet here today, just the Mercury energy. You could be here in real time. Yeah, this is really clear. You could be here days, weeks, months, or years later. But I'm channeling for you. In the time that I'm channeling for you, we are in Mercury retrograde in Cancer. In Cancer. Also, there's a new moon in Cancer as well. So this energy is definitely really validating because whatever went on here in the 7 of Swords in reverse, they do want to make amends. They have regret around it. And that's really validating with the Lover's card in reverse. And they're definitely having a little bit of trouble around making that happen. Our Messenger, Page of Pentacles in reverse, which is already, well, it can be kind of like an immature energy, but it's here in reverse and it's already in their energy strong. This is where their energy is really strong for me on the table today here at the Tarot Closet. So what is it about? Is it also around a particular something something around the relationship, obviously, around commitment, I want to say. Of course, obviously, and that's really validating in the Lover's card. But what's incredibly clear is something that they needed to make right here, or they need to make right here. They've just been dragging their feet. But it's really validating also with the only major arcana at this point on the table in their Lover's card in reverse that they do have regret. They do have regret for whatever went on here. So there is what I feel like is a genuine apology. But they've been struggling with it. Yeah, and here it is. The 6 of Wands in the upright. Something they do want to tell you that you want to hear. And also I want to tell you, I kind of feel like this is them getting over what's been blocking them to make it in the 5 of Wands. Our hummingbird coming in here, a messenger. And by the way, it's really validating around being in their head. The 2 of Swords here in reverse. Having trouble really apologizing, I have to say. And that's also really validating in the Star in reverse because generally, yeah, that is a healing energy. I have to say, whatever has gone on, and there's no ever any excuse for... Well, there are just some things, right, that we have to decide what we can and can't forgive for. So, I can't tell you that. I can just tell you the energy underneath that I'm feeling that's coming around this person, Virgo, is that they are really feeling guilty, like it's sincere. Whether that changes anything or not and what it's about, I'm not always privy to the details, but they're definitely feeling this. There's a lot of regret. There's a lot of worry here. Just even in the catty corner energy of our 5 of Pentacles in the upright, Mercury in Taurus. So very much what's on their mind. The conflicting energy, things that were said, things that weren't said. Was there some lying here as well? They really don't feel good about it. And they've had opportunities to talk or respond if you are not talking at all, or you're like communicating through messages or whatever. Yeah. But they didn't do that. So it's like the lack of the healing energy at this point. They haven't been, they've really been in their head. I'm wondering if this is another Virgo, but that's neither here nor there. The Five of Cups is here in the upright. It's extremely validating. The conflicting energy has been coming through pretty strong, I have to say. And this is also more validation around the regret that this person has. They have a lot of regret for how things were left. And whatever did happen here, I feel like it does bring in the energy of leaving you feeling like they didn't love you. Yeah, things are not worked out here. I'll tell you that much. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Mars and Capricorn. And a lot of this is because, well, not because, but it's just really validating for me around our King of Wands in reverse. Somebody who hasn't been ready, who's been struggling around what they need to say to you. There is a genuine guilt and regret here, but I'm not always privy to all the details, and I really don't need to be about what happened. And yeah, look at this. Getting the courage to come here and say what they need to say, do what they need to do. It's the Strength card. Connected to the heart chakra, it's a Leo energy. And here comes my throat energy again. It's so strong, I have to tell you. And somebody, being ready to come here and make amends. Whether it's changing where things are, wherever things are, because it's going to be so specific to you. Always take what resonates for you, let the rest go. Trust the timing if it's your reading or it's not. It's YouTube. It's literally just how it is. But somebody here does have a lot of regret. There's a lot of guilt that they're feeling here. Yeah. And the King of Cups in reverse is also really validating around what went on here. And the Sun is here in the upright. So whatever has been hidden in the Moon is definitely coming to light. This is a new cycle. We're coming here when we come out of the Moon. It's the Sun coming up. It's revealing what's been hidden. It's the possibility for things, for a new day, really. I have to put this in the overall energy because somebody here just genuinely feels really guilty. It feels like a sincere apology. And now we're looking right out the Two of Cups. It is somebody who does love you. It's somebody who you love too. So again, my gosh, it's very, I'm wondering, like, it's almost like they're like, wait, I don't want you to show that. Not right now. What I want to say is where you're at in this connection, whether you're around this person, which I feel like some of you are, or like a lot of you are, whatever's going on, it's like this is what they want you to know. And it's also really validating that for a particular collective, you're not talking. And because they do have a lot of regret. They have a lot of regret for leaving you feeling like they didn't love you, because the truth is, quite literally, they do. And that's the other thing I wanted to say. For those of you that this has been around platonic and or physical, and somebody has been afraid to say it, or somebody's been hiding it, lying about it, or doing other things. Like, what is it that has left you feeling like they don't? I do want to tell you that they do. And it may or may not change anything. And it just bumped the Sun right out of the overall energy. But this is what is coming through. And the possibility for what feels like a very sincere apology, for things to work out, are strong. But it's also really strong that it hasn't been. And obviously it could go either way. You have free will. Your person has free will. Everyone does. The future is not fixed. Energies and outcomes, they can, they will, and they do change. The bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands. So this is super validating. Also connecting me with our Six of Wands energy, the struggle around breaking this no contact or breaking the silence, that there is contact being made here, Virgo. It's fast too. It's Mercury and Sagittarius energy. And that Mercury energy, again, literally here, as I channel for you in real time, we're in Cancer's season, we're in Mercury retrograde. So Mercury retrograde under Cancer and this new moon in Cancer, what's being revealed here in the sun, it's coming in really pretty fast, I have to say. What this person has to say, you want to hear. So, yeah, it's regret. And I feel like underneath all of this, it just goes without saying that there is an apology here as well. The Ten of Cups is here, the Seven of Pentacles. So this is the other thing I wanted to say. Someone that you've been waiting on. So ultimately, whatever's going on is all going back to this energy of our Ten of Cups, life together. Had you built it? Were you building it? Was it on the table? What that looks like or looks like is going to be really specific for you. So whether it's getting more serious and exclusive, moving in, marriage, combining families, introducing them, it's really clear here that we are definitely going into a new cycle. And the person that you've been waiting on definitely has something to say that you want to hear. So it could also be, again, this connection to marriage. Somebody being ready for that, or being ready around being honest about feelings. So that's the other thing. Again, what went on here in the Seven of Swords, because it is now in reverse. Was somebody not honest? Were they afraid to talk about it? You're holding on here in the Seven of Pentacles around this weight to, it's Venus and Taurus, and to half of an apple. It does have that other half energy. It just does, you know, soulmate energy, whatever you want, however you see that, it does come through in the Two of Cups. It just literally is undeniable. Now I want to validate that we have many soulmates in the world, okay, platonic and otherwise. And it doesn't always equate to forever either. But the bottom line here, it's just here, is that this is that energy. This is not, I want to say, this is not a karmic situation here. Our Seven of Pentacles waiting on this. So also reciprocity around feelings, being ready for more. Waiting on that. You know, King of Cups, King of Wands in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles, the wait. And very clearly on the Ten of Cups here, which is right below the Two of Cups. So again, it's going to be really specific. Extremely validating, though, that it's something you've been waiting on. Two of Wands in the upright. We definitely are looking at some pretty big decisions, life-changing kind of energy, as they're holding on to the world, first of all. They're looking up at the moon, okay? And we are in the new moon in Cancer, but the full moon was just in Capricorn, which is around the relationship. It's around the commitment and the practicalities around that. So looking up at that around feelings, but life-changing decisions, completing this cycle here. So for some of you, that is around marriage, revealing feelings about marriage or feelings about long-term energy. There might be an energy of distance, a literal long distance, but it could also be around just like a life-changing decision around moving in, relocation, that sort of energy. But I have to say this energy around life together is pretty strong. The last two coming in is the Page of Cups and the King of Cups. So this energy of a new beginning, the feelings are already really validating here for me, so that's not even a question. There could be a chronological kind of difference, you know, in years. Not necessarily, but this can definitely be an energy around like that page energy, figuring it out. But it also came here with the King of Cups, and there are 2 here, by the way, in this deck, and one of them has been in reverse, and it's here with the Strength card, like not ready to reveal true feelings. So I do want to tell you that they're here, literal, in the Sun and in the King of Cups and the 2 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. It's like, I love you and I want a life with you too. And I regret how we got here. I regret the choices I made. I regret how I love things, because I'm sorry for leaving you feeling like I didn't love you, because I do. This is just really super validating today. And again, I really like that the second King of Cups came down, because there's a sincerity to it, and I've been really feeling that, so it's really validating. And in this particular King of Cups, look at the crown. It's an octopus, and they live at the bottom of the ocean. So that's the other thing. I want to grab some oracle here. They live at the deepest part of the ocean, literally, Virgo. And they're wearing them on their head, and they're holding on to this ship, which is also powered by the wind, the sail energy. And you can see one is passing through, even though it's quite wavy. And that's connecting me also with the 8 of Wands here. So around what they have to say to you, you definitely really want to hear the feelings about you, about the relationship, about what's been going on and the possibilities, the life-changing decision energy that's here around the future possibilities. We're looking at Oracle. In the bottom of the deck is Wish. Somebody's writing something here. There's the water again, look. There's the sail. This boat, the sailboat, is powered by the wind. That's the air energy. That's the communication. It kind of has that wish fulfillment energy to it as well. Also, I just want to remind you, really quick reminder, that I only release my tarot readings, my content here on my verified channel on YouTube, that I've been and continue to work very hard on. This is my life. And when you are seeing or hearing my content anywhere else and it's not here on my verified channel on YouTube, it means they're stealing it. And it does include, that channel is a specific channel, and you know who you are, and watch out, because I'm coming for you. Where it's just they don't change the screen, and you go in and the voice is not really anybody's, but if you hear just enough, you know it's my readings. We know it too. And things have been changing, and they will continue to change. But it really helps when you send me messages, emails. My email is below, and it's also on the About Me page. So thank you, Virgo. I really appreciate that. I'll be putting out a video about it pretty soon, actually, and it's part of the reason why I'm here, but I've stepped away in many ways. But that is about to change as well, because it's just, enough is enough. Transformation just came down. There's a flower here. It's like 1 stem and 2 flowers. It's on a railroad track, which at any minute the train could come and knock it out. It does have this energy of our 6 of Swords in reverse around timing, around this sincere apology that I feel is here. It definitely feels like the possibility of being more is strong. The Journey card is here. This connects me to the Chariot. It connects me to communication. That's also what's traveling, you could say. You can even see it here on the cards. It's like a postcard and a stamp, writing. There could be literal travel that's already been really validated. So it's definitely validating here. But also that energy of the person you're waiting on to make a move, to make a choice. Here with the 2 of Wands, connecting with the 7 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups. It's just super validating. Somebody is really sincere here. It's a very sincere, there is a sincere apology. There's sincere regret, but there's more than that. Here is the transition energy. It's right in between the 10 of Cups, this new cycle, the possibility again. Had you built a life? Were you building it? Was it on the table? Is this around another chance? There's actually, it's like a love letter on here. And it connects me with the 6 of Swords, and it does put the 6 of Swords in the upright. And for me, that's connecting me to the Mercury and Aquarius energy today, and that sword energy around clarity and communication, that this is definitely something that they have to say that will for sure change where things have been. The last two is also really validating, and it just kind of came in this way, but it feels more like this. It's rest and rooted. Is that one? Yeah, okay, almost felt like two. So it's almost like Four of Swords energy. Whether you're not talking or you're taking a break, you're not talking at all, or you're just like having complications around it, it is sort of this, yeah, it's like a break energy. But there's also a lot of hopeful energy in it, even here back, you can see in the distance. And it's coming here with rooted. And it's actually particularly highlighting the roots here. So this could be connecting for some of you in particular with our Seven of Pentacles, Two of Wands, the Journey card, Ten of Pentacles, around somebody who would need to uproot, but also around putting roots down, continuing them. It's really, really highlighting this, and it does connect me also to the root chakra. And that there is an energy there, the World card energy is in there, and that's also coming through really strongly for me in our Two of Wands, in particular today with this big old giant world, somebody holding on to it. So it's like, what are the future possibilities here? What's been going on? What needs to be, can be possibly repaired, and where can it go from here? Let's check out some channeled love messages. My roses are kind of making me bonkers today. I hope everybody is doing okay in this current energy that I channel under in the Mercury retrograde here in July 2026. Because it is here in this, it is in the Cancer season energy. It's been coming through for a long time, but it's just been really super strong this week. What do they want to say? Love messages from their higher self. I don't deserve you, but I want you. It's right here on the Five of Cups. Somebody who is in regret. What about what? I made a wrong decision. Here it is again. I regret how I left things. That is the Five of Cups energy. There's also a lot of energy here for me today around that five, which connects me to the fifth chakra, the throat chakra, your energy, Virgo, to the conflict, to the change. If you're not talking at all, or to some degree, again, I do feel like there's something wonky about it. I miss talking to you. So it could just be in how you're connecting. Soul connection just came through. And it connected with the Ten of Cups, showing the two of you, but also right below the Two of Cups in your overall energy today. I believe we met for a reason. Fate is here. Whoa. And that one just went flying. Let me get it. I am ashamed of the way I handled things. There's a lot of that energy here today, like it's genuine. I write messages in my head over and over. Are we sure we don't have another Virgo here? It was my fault. Again, where are things at? Because I miss you just came down. I love you more than I have found a way to say. I mean, that's super literal here, if you've been waiting to hear that. Or just hearing it again. Something you want to hear. It's right here on the Eight of Wands, and it definitely connects me with the Two of Cups. Your last channeled love message. You are my other half. It's here on Wish. It's connecting with I don't deserve you, but I want you. And it definitely, again, has that energy, the soul connection energy, which is here, by the way, under the Two of Cups. So somebody having some revelations as well. Beautiful Virgo. Thank you for joining me today at the Tarot Closet. I look forward to seeing you next time.